In today's vlog, we're going to be doing a part 2 look at the Chicago Motor Cars Huracan Performante. Last we saw in the previous video, the car had the transmission removed. We got all the way up to that point, and we're going a little bit further in today's video. We hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and let the video roll. Someone decided not to come get me. Sorry, I'm just kidding. You're good, dude. You guys are working, man. You gotta be quick.
Everything happened pretty quick.
I was in class, like inside of my office, so it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, she's out though, dude. Very nice.
It is out. Yeah.
Well, everybody, here is a Lambo V10 engine out of the car.
Getting this motor stripped down, tagging and bagging, trying to label everything as best we can to ease our reassembly. Once it's torn down, go over to Joey.
The Chicago Motor Cars Performante engine, the one that's getting the twin turbo kit. We did a video on it a few weeks ago, but he's currently taking that engine apart, so we're just gonna kind of check in with him and see how things are going, because it's not being built yet. He's just tearing it down. And then also we're gonna go talk to Cameron. He's gonna be starting to work on the transmission for the Lamborghini, so we'll go talk to Cameron in a bit, but let's see what Joey's doing right now.
Inches?
Tall.
Well, 30. No, 28.
22.
22?
You're wrong.
Oh, that's not so bad though. Alright, I'll be back. I get some boxes.
Alright. The other ones are just GTR hoods.
Yeah, those are easy.
Yeah.
They're shorties.
Don't know what this is. This is the transmission out of Chicago Motor Cars Performante. These guys are ready to tear into it, so they're kind of gonna explain what's going on. They're gonna give us a look at how to actually take the transmission apart. So it's a 7-speed DCT, right?
Yes.
Okay, 7-speed DCT, and we'll let Cameron take it over from here. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
Like you said, 7-speed DCT out of a Lamborghini. CMC's build. We're tearing it down to put a Datsun gear set in it. It's getting a Pro Max, or Datsun Pro Max 9-plate clutch. Be some, yeah, all the full catalog basically. So there'll be some billet pan, billet diff cover.
This is the diff cover.
Yep. Do one of those. So it'll add a lot of strength to the case. And then the Pro Maxes, we have one sitting here.
So can you explain what that is?
The Pro Max, so basically with this is dual clutch transmission. So there's two different sets of clutches in here.
Okay.
Basically allows you to have uninterrupted power to the wheels. So as one set of clutches is engaged for the odd gears, there'll be another set of clutches for the even gears. So it'll basically switch back and forth between that, and you have less interruption in power.
So it's like an immediate shift almost.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Nice.
Because when the other clutch is not engaged, it can get the next gear ready.
Gotcha. So that's
Pretty
basically
cool.
that's an upgraded one. So that's
Yeah.
like actual clutch packs inside of it, or
Yeah, there'll be upgraded clutch packs and frictions in there, frictions and seals, and then this is all billet from Dodson, and these baskets are much beefier than the stock ones.
that's a stock one right here, right?
Yeah, so
Oh, you could immediately tell. Let's see
Yeah.
if we could.
pretty
I don't know if you
aggressive
could really-
snap ring up here too. In comparison, that one doesn't have a snap ring in it right now, but it's definitely much beefier.
This one, like you can't really see the thickness of this plate, but much thinner. This is like solid. That's a huge difference, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can,
Oh, very nice. Okay, yeah. So you can see, dude, it's like, yeah.
We can show the individual pieces later on when we get to that part, because like this
Okay.
one's already built for another car.
Gotcha.
So we'll be doing the same thing with this one.
Sweet. All right.
And then it'll also get a wave track diff as well.
so I guess I'm right now assisting Cameron with the transmission program, kind of learning everything I can from him before eventually I take it over. So
What's the first step?
the first step would be kind of what we just did, is kind of pulling some of the covers off, pulling the drain plug out, getting all the fluid out of it, because if you don't, it tends to make a pretty big mess. So learn that.
And this fluid doesn't smell the greatest.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, and it gets everywhere.
So you just pull that cover off right there, right?
Yep.
And that houses, this is like a
That's the
control.
hold-out body, the mechatronics.
Okay. Let's get this transmission ripped apart.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole assembly here is the pump for the
Transfer the fluid. Yeah, you weren't kidding about that Loctite. Jeez. That thing is just coated. It is the second day, and actually didn't take too long for Tyler to finish doing what he had to do. He said this is actually probably one of the easier this part of the process was pretty easy.
Probably the easiest mid plate I've taken apart so far.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's it for the disassembly on this. He was letting me know, so basically you said you got to take apart these gears and do like that. That's a whole nother process. He said this is so intricate, we could almost do a whole nother like 2-minute clip on just actually separating these and replacing the gears. We're not going to do that in this video. So we'll actually come back once everything is ready to go back together. So that will be in, I don't know, a future vlog. We'll do a more in-depth kind of video of the whole process, like all the intricate little ins and outs that these guys do that we just don't have time to show right now. But we will come back out in the future, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully soon. We'll have
Hopefully
all the billet
soon.
laid out for you guys.
Well then, all right, well I appreciate it, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah.